What is going on, guys? Sorry, it's been a very, very long time since I made a video. Don't mind the dogs. They're just chilling out here in the shop with me for a minute. I got some new tools. I got parts for the rear end. That's what I'm going to be working on today, is getting the rear end bearings off, the pinion, and spider gears, pumpkin, differential. Differential. That was the word I was looking for. With that being said, I do got a fire going. It's a little smoky in here just from the fire. But hopefully with my dogs staying out of the way, I'll be able to get the differential complete today and get it put in the axle and then continue on to the front end. So let's get to it. So I have a bearing splitter made by Orion Motor Tech. Bought it off Amazon. It was cheap. I don't know how much. Hopefully it works. I read the reviews on it. Some people had problem with the thread stripping. I don't even know if it's gonna fit on here, but I'm gonna try. I think that'll work. Now take this and spin it on there. Okay, there's that one. Just a second here. Snug these nuts down. Make sure it's centered. Work on this, but maybe. Oh, it's coming off. Perfect. Fantastic. That worked out great. Boom. Done. Now, one of the reasons I bought this tool instead of clipping it off, cutting it off, is it's got all these spacers. There's a few different spacer sizes. So you got a very, very thin one and then two thicker ones. So the reason that I done this is in the kit that I have over there on the table, it's got these different spaces in it, or spacers, sorry, for shims. And I'm just gonna take the exact same ones, I'm gonna try to take the exact same ones and make it the exact thickness that I need to, and put it right back behind this bearing. These bearings are the same size as the ones that are over there. So that's why I done that. That's why I pulled it off instead of cutting it off. I could have cut it off, but I think this worked a lot better than cutting it would have. So let's flip it over. I'll show you what I did to get the others, to get this ring off with the bearings, and then we'll pull the other side off. I'm hoping these videos are actually informative to you guys. I know some of them are, some of them aren't. I'm hoping that mine are actually ones that you guys get information from. They actually help. I got my big chisel. Got a little blue. I just took it and put it in between. These bearings are actually missing chunks. A few of them are. Let's see if I can. See if you can see this. I don't know if you're going to be able to or not. Normally I wouldn't replace this, but I don't know if you can see this pitting right here on the bearing, and it goes all the way around. That hardened surface on the bearing is just gone. So that's one reason I'm changing it. There was only, you guys seen the video, there wasn't very much oil in the rear end. So this might take a minute to okay. You can either freaking put a screwdriver in there. If you're not saving these bearings, it's honestly not gonna. Like, there's nothing you can do to hurt it. Me, I really don't feel like pulling out my grinder. So this is what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe. This is how I done the last one. got out. And then you can open it up, make a mess with all the bearings, throw that one away. Okay. Got both sides off. This side was a real big pain in the butt. This side came off fairly easy, as you guys can tell. But now we gotta clean up the surfaces, and then after I clean up the surfaces, you gotta take those bearings in the house, heat them up. Hopefully after they're heated, I can just get them put on and then not have any problems. So for now, that's going to be this video, I think. Now that we got both bearings off, I'm going to go in, spend some time with the kids, and then tomorrow hopefully I can get another video up of putting the bearings on and actually eventually getting the rear end put back together, and then start on the front end, getting it cleaned up, painted, and put on so that we can roll it in and out so that I can actually use my shop, not for just a project truck, but for anything, my other cars that I got to work on, and then just a general place to work on all my toys. So anyway, stick with me. Next time I'll show you what the frame looks like and everything after I got it painted, and we'll keep moving on, keep the truck going forward. Yeah, I enjoyed comments. I read a lot of the comments that you guys have put. The Pour 15, that 4-ounce bottle, goes a lot farther than what you think for 2 coats. I think I bought 3 boxes, 3 full boxes of 6, and I've used 11 of the 12, 11 out of the 18 that I've got. I think I've done my math right. 11 out of the 18 to do the frame, all the little odds and end pieces from the brakes to the brackets for the shocks, to the bracket for the transfer case, the motor mounts, like everything. It's been an amazing product. I would recommend using it. Use it if you're in Utah, use it during the winter time. It'll stick better. It'll cure faster. It'll cure harder. I live in Utah, so that's when I did mine, was during the winter time when it was cold outside, there's moisture in the air. Like I've said before, it is a moisture cure paint. Use a bristle brush. You won't even be able to tell. Comes out super, super smooth. So, but stick with us. Subscribe, like, leave comments. You can also follow my other channel, Behind the Gates. It's a Disney-oriented channel. My kids love it. We've done cooking and that kind of stuff. So stick with us. I'm going to get these cleaned up. I'll do that off camera. I'll get these cleaned up, and then I'll go and heat those other bearings up. Once I get those bearings heated, I'll try to get them set. Hopefully the next time that you guys see me, the bearings will be on this, and we'll be able to continue on building the truck. Thanks. We'll see you next time.